Madam President, we welcome the opportunity today to participate in the General Assembly debate on the report of the Security Council. We thank the members of the Security Council and the Secretariat for producing the annual report of the UNSC. India also joins others in congratulating new incoming members for having been elected to the Council for the period 2025 to 2026. We look forward to working with them in a constructive and positive manner. Madam President, the UN Charter itself bestows on the report we are discussing today a profound seriousness. This is quite evident from the fact that there exists a separate provision mandating such a report rather than clubbing it with the provision for reports from other UN bodies. The annual report of the Security Council must therefore inform, must highlight, and must analyze the measures that it has decided upon or taken to maintain international peace and security during the reporting period. Unfortunately, the debate on the annual report has become a ritual without much substance. Moreover, the annual reports have become compendiums containing details of the meetings, briefers, and outcome documents. And finally, the fact that only 6 monthly reports could be compiled during the reporting period reflects the utter lack of interest among members about this ritual. The annual report in its truest form is also meant to be an analysis on the running of United Nations peacekeeping operations, the flagship tool for the maintenance of international peace and security. However, in reality, we find that there is little information on how peacekeeping operations are run, on the problems they face, on why certain mandates are set or changed, or on when and why they are strengthened, scaled down, or ended in this report. As most peacekeepers are contributed by non-council members, including by my country, who put the lives of our troops at risk to serve the cause of international peace, we strongly advocate for a better sense of partnership to be developed between the Security Council and the troop-contributing countries. Every year, the report is presented to the General Assembly in the second quarter as a mere formality. This needs to be rectified. There should be definite timelines for completing the report, circulating to the wider General Assembly membership, and holding this debate earlier, not towards the close of the session. Madam President, most of us who have voiced our opinions here today will be dissatisfied with the Council's work and its report. But under the terms of Article 12 of the Charter, the General Assembly can neither replicate its discussions nor compensate for its shortcomings. Many of the flaws in the functioning of the Council are thus structural. Speaking today in 2024, a year before the United Nations turns 80, it is thus high time to bring the Council in line with its Charter responsibilities to act on behalf of the entire membership. This will not be achieved without enhancing the membership of the Council in both categories, permanent as well as non-permanent. We thus remain convinced that the only remedy is a comprehensive reform of the Security Council involving expansion in its permanent and non-permanent categories. Only this can enable the Council to manage effectively today's conflicts around the globe, as well as the increasingly complex and interconnected global challenges the world faces today. Finally, since performance assessment has become one of the focus areas at the United Nations as part of our discussions on global governance reforms, the Security Council too needs to prove its credibility and improve its performance. We hope that views and comments expressed by the member states today are given serious consideration in this process. Lastly, earlier in the day, one delegation misused this forum to spread baseless and deceitful narratives, which is not a surprise. I will not dignify these remarks with any response just to save the valuable time of this august body. Thank you.